And once again, shifting our focus back to the national capital, where as you can see on your screens, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is en route to the ED office, where he will be interrogated in connection with the National Herald corruption case. Remember, just few moments back, in fact, we saw a massive show of strength outside the Congress headquarters in the national capital, where several Congress party leaders and workers have gathered to show their support to Rahul Gandhi and mark their protest against quote-unquote centre's assault. And I'm being joined by my colleague Ila live on the broadcast, who's reporting from ground. Ila, what details are you picking up from the ground? Our viewers, as they can see on the screens, that in fact Rahul Gandhi has left for the ED office. So what exactly is the ground situation look like now?
I'm right now standing at AICC, which is All India Congress Committee headquarters in National Capital Delhi. Now the workers and the leaders of Congress have gathered here in the office to show solidarity with the former Congress President Rahul Gandhi, as ED has summoned Rahul Gandhi today in a case related to National Herald. Now the Congress workers and leaders are saying that this is just a baseless allegation and the opposition is trying to suppress them. And right now also the preparation is done and Rahul Gandhi might reach to AICC office here, as the workers and the leaders are already gathered here. As you can see that the security is also really tight, and the places from the border of Delhi to here to Ashoka Road, Delhi, the security is heavy. RAF, heavy deployment of RAF, Delhi police and paramilitary forces. Now the Delhi police is saying that they won't be allowing any kind of movement, as no permission is taken by the Congress party workers and leaders. The Delhi police has also said, anytime now, Rahul Gandhi could reach AICC headquarters. As you can see, that there is some movement going on right now also, and the heavy deployment, you can see the car is coming in. See, there is the car is coming in. We are not sure about whether Priyanka Gandhi is with her brother or not, because Priyanka Gandhi just came negative of COVID. As you can see, Rahul Gandhi is out of the car, and Priyanka Gandhi is also accompanying Rahul Gandhi. Priyanka Gandhi has just become COVID negative, and Priyanka Gandhi is also came here to support Rahul Gandhi and to present the solidarity. Big Congress leaders' names are present here, and also you can see that the Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi has reached AICC headquarters, and then there would be a meeting here, and the workers are gathered here. Security is really tight, and the CRPF and the paramilitary forces are here gathered, and you can see that the workers are already here. Now they would meet and strategize their plan as the barricading is highly there, and the police force is heavily deployed. It's heavy barricading all around the Delhi, and you can see the Congress leaders are coming in. Big names are gathered here, be it CM Ashok Gehlot, CM Bhupesh Baghel. Now the Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are also here right now, and you can see that leaders are still coming up. Now the meeting would go on, and they will strategize their future plan. Now everyone was speculating Priyanka Gandhi's presence, as she just got COVID negative today only, but Priyanka Gandhi showed up to AICC headquarters in support of Rahul Gandhi, in support of her brother, and to to show the solidarity. Now the ED has summoned Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi in National Herald case, but Sonia Gandhi is COVID positive and her health is not fine, and Rahul Gandhi is going to appear in front of ED today. That was the plan, but it's around 11 right now. Now all the workers and the leaders are gathered here. Now they must be planning how to go on with their strategy, as they are saying that this is quote unquote their satyagrah, and they are saying that they won't stop despite of the heavy deployment. Now Delhi police is clearly given instructions that they are not permitted to maintain law and order situation in national capital. But you can see the Congress workers are gathered inside Congress headquarters at Ashoka Road, and the leaders are inside. They must be planning to go and how to take the protest ahead, as the heavy deployment is there, and still some of the leaders are reaching at AICC headquarters. Back to you.
All right, so clearly very dramatic pictures, in fact, on your screens from the national capital, right outside the Congress headquarters, where Rahul Gandhi has arrived. Remember, very, very high voltage protests are taking place outside the Congress headquarters, where a mega show of strength is on display by all the senior party leaders, including Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. We saw, in fact, Bhupesh Baghel, Harish Rawat, Sachin Pilot, all these top leaders present to show their solidarity with the Congress leader, their MP Rahul Gandhi, who has been summoned in connection with the National Herald corruption case. And in fact, few moments from now, Rahul Gandhi will be leaving for the ED office, where he will be interrogated. And once again, I would like to go back to my colleague Ela, who's reporting from the ground. Ela, in fact, we also saw how early in the morning few of the Congress leaders were detained. So what's the latest that we know on the flashpoint between the police, the Delhi police, and the Congress protesters? All right, these are the visuals on your screens from outside the Congress headquarters. In fact, it was only early in the morning that there were reports of several Congress leaders being detained by the Delhi police, and all this amid the ongoing protest march against the ED summons to Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi in connection with the National Herald corruption case. Remember, Sonia Gandhi has tested positive for COVID-19 and right now is undergoing treatment and is in isolation. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi will be appearing before the central agency shortly from now, where he will be quizzed. However, the high voltage drama continues in the national capital, where, as you can see, several Congress party workers and leaders have gathered outside the Congress headquarters. And as you can see on your screens, Rahul Gandhi coming outside the Congress headquarters. In fact, you can see how there's a massive crowd. This also includes all the large number of Congress workers and party leaders who've gathered to protest against the quote-unquote centre's assault and centre's bid to silence the opposition dissent. And as you can see, Rahul Gandhi is being escorted outside of the Congress headquarters. Remember, he first visited the Congress headquarters, and now from here he will be leaving for the ED office in the national capital, where he is all set to be interrogated for the first time in person in connection with the National Herald corruption case. So these are the live visuals on your screens, straight from outside the All India Congress headquarters in the national capital, where just moments back we showed you how Rahul Gandhi had arrived. In fact, several senior Congress party leaders are already present inside the headquarters, where a mega protest march is underway, and this all against the ED summons to Rahul Gandhi. And now, as you can see, Rahul Gandhi has in fact just been escorted outside the Congress headquarters and will be leaving for the ED office anytime now.